Hey, what's going on, guys? It's the Home Cooking Hunter, and as part of my home processing series, we're gonna be doing the front shoulder today. There's a lot of different applications that can come with the front shoulder of a white-tailed deer. Last time we did the rear, this time we're doing the front. So, as I always say, you wanna keep you a good sharp knife. We're gonna be using the fillet knife again, the Bubba Blade 9-inch tapered flex, and we're gonna be using the Bubba Blade 9-inch stiffy. So, what we're gonna do, guys, same thing as last time. We wanna trim off all of this excess silver skin, fat, and sinew. Basically, let's get all this crap off here and down to some meat. And like I said before, I wanna get down here where I get a good piece that a good non-usable piece with my fillet knife, and I'm just gonna start cutting into it. Do not be afraid to sacrifice a little bit of meat to make sure you get all this stuff off there. Now the great thing about the application that I'm gonna be using this for is that it doesn't have to have, you know, all of this off. We're just gonna get the heavy amount of it off, get what we don't need. You can see right here, this hard piece, with a big piece of fat, and there's a little bit of meat connected to it, but that's just gonna go right into the trash. You can see right here as an example. Come on, get off here. That's not very much meat to be playing with. So if you're doing a lot of venison, you can always let this go and not worry about trying to be as meticulous as possible. And if you weren't with us last time, what I'm doing right now is I am taking all the silver skin and stuff off, and I got my bowl here that's got my ground scraps in it. So anything that comes off here that's not usable as far as trying to save it, it goes into the ground pile. Like this little piece right here with this piece of fat on there, it's going in the trash. Now, we're on the back side here. We want to get all this fat off, again, with our fillet knife. All that goes in the trash. If you have trash pickup, like I said before, they will pick this stuff up for you. Now you can see up here at the top, there's a spade. I'll try to show you here. Let me get this meat out of the way. This meat right here, what can I do with that? I'm not gonna food savor that little piece. It's going in the grind pile. All right, try to take some of this off right here. I like to remove as much of this hard fat as possible. That's your gamey, earthy flavors, whatever you want to call it. That's where that comes from a lot. That goes into the trash. Okay, so now you can basically see that I removed a majority of the hard fat, silver skin, the tough stuff that's on this front shoulder. And you may be wondering, what are you gonna do? What am I gonna do with this meat? Well, a lot of people would take it basic stuff, is strip it down, turn it into ground. But what I like to do, which is the easiest way, and if you like roasting, who doesn't like a crock pot meal? Turn these bad boys into roasts. And let me show you how to do it. We're gonna grab our big blade, and we're gonna follow this here. You've got a knee right here, and then if you follow it up around, you got another joint right here. That's where we're gonna cut. So what you wanna do is you wanna start right here. Hear that? And we wanna come over and cut straight across, so you have a line to cut down. Then turn it up where it's standing up on its edge, and cut straight down, revealing, if you look right here, see that white part? We're revealing a joint. And we're just gonna cut through that socket on the joint right there, cut on around, and just like that, you have two beautiful crock pot roasts. all of this that's left on here, this little bit of amount, a crock pot, slow cooking it down just like you would a shank, is gonna break this down. Leaving the bone in, the marrow is gonna come out. This is a great way to have a beautiful, delicious roast. Easy. I always take all of my front shoulders and I turn them into roasts. Now guys, you see how this one right here is a little longer than that one? For your crock pot, if you don't have one already, you wanna get one that's an oval shape. Now Weston, I was lucky enough to get a Weston one. They make a great one. Simple, easy to use, and it's camouflaged. But it's got the oval that we want, where we can drop this bad boy in there and still have enough room for fixins and veggies and all that. So guys, that is it. That is how you break down the front shoulder of a white-tailed deer and turn it into beautiful, delicious roasts. Thanks for stopping in the kitchen with the Home Cooking Hunter. We'll see you on the next one.